Back in the early 2000s, the Junebug cocktail was shifting quicker than around the Jaeger bombs on a lad's night out. But it's fair to say, over the last decade or so, its popularity has somewhat decreased. Perhaps it's because people are craving less sweet and more balanced cocktails. Perhaps it's because Midori and green drinks may have become a little bit uncool. Or maybe it's just simply because of the birth of Bacardi Breezers, WKDs, VKs. You guys simply forgot all about it. Well, today, I'm going to be drawing on my 30 years of bar and cocktail experience. I'm going to be looking at some of the ingredients I've got behind me. I'm going to show you how to make the original Junebug. But then I'm going to take it on a little journey with 3 exciting new riffs to maybe try and revive it in 2025 and beyond. So this is the original Junebug recipe. Really, really simple. You start off with your liquid green melon Midori, just 30 ml of that. Equal measures, essentially. Banana liqueur, we've got Tempest Future here, but there's so many other banana liqueurs on the market, all of them really, really good. 30 ml of that. Now, look, I'll be honest, back in the day, of course it was all about Malibu. The only problem with Malibu, look, back in those days, we had a choice of 2 coconut products. We had Malibu. There was some like cheap fake knockoff Malibus around as well. But Coco Canu was actually about. It was. I wouldn't say it was really easy to get, but we actually had it. My wholesalers, the bars I kind of ran, actually did this, and I preferred this. The big difference is that's a liqueur, that's a rum. This is 37.5%. That's 18% ABV, and I think that's got a bit weaker. I think it may have been about the 20% ABV mark back then. But the thing is, if you use Malibu with that, there's no punch. It's just kind of like boozy pineapple juice, if you like, or a slightly stronger pineapple juice. So we do preferably bump that up with Coco Canu. And these days, there are so many coconut products out there. So we've got a 30 ml of Coco Canu coconut rum. And then just to, I say balance in the loosest sense of the term, but just to add a little bit of kind of balance to the drink, it's 15 ml of your freshly squeezed lime juice, and then pineapple juice, as I keep saying every time I use it, 100% pressed pineapple juice, so much better than the concentrate stuff. And just want 90 ml of this, so we've got 60 and 30. And that is simple. I mean, it smells flipping fantastic. The Midori is such a, I bet you, right, if you ask a lot of old school bartenders, like from my generation, have been doing it 20 plus years, 30 years, I bet you they'll all say Midori is a guilty pleasure. I bet you they will. Anyway, proper hard ice shake. And then we just simply single strain into hurricane glass traditionally, over fresh ice. And it's garnished, yes, traditionally I would use pineapple fronds, but we've got dried pineapple here now, so no fronds at the moment. So I'm using mint instead. And that drink does nothing more than put a smile on your face. Yes, of course it's tasty. If you love banana and you love coconut, you love pineapple, of course you are going to flipping love that drink. But I will say, let's be honest, the Coco Canu might even be a touch too strong for a lot of people because, as I say, you know, it is nearly double the ABV of the Malibu in there. So I understand why Malibu was kind of a big one for this cocktail. But it's just, you know, this day and age, it's not going to set the world on fire. I think we can do a lot better. And there's 3 recipes that we're going to dive into in a second. But you know what? That's an all-round favourite. Now, if you're new to the channel and you like me and you find these videos really helpful, then if you hit that like button, that'll really help me out. If you don't want to miss any of my future content, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. And then as a thank you, I've created a little cocktail PDF, 10 recipes that I've shown you how to riff up to put your own spin on those cocktails. That link will be in the description. Hopefully I'll remember to put it in the pinned comment, but there's also a QR code popping up on screen right now. Right then, let's put this original Junebug to one side. Let's dive into these riffs. Now the Midori is going to be the constant in all of these because that's what this video is essentially about. So we're going to keep that. The other ingredients we're going to swap about, play about with. So the first way, completely reinventing the Junebug, but keeping to that same melon, coconut, banana kind of vibes. I'm going to turn it into a Caipirinha. This is really, really tasty. So first things first, lime. Just get rid of the end. Could chop it in half and then chop each half into quarters. And then I'm just going to cube it. Actually, we'll get rid of one. We only need 3 wedges, so 3/4. And then cube it. And then chuck them in a toughened, sort of double old-fashioned glass. It's important it's toughened for the way I kind of teach this. We are then going for our sweetener. Traditionally would be sugar. My pineapple in this case, we'll get rid of the pineapple juice. My pineapple in this case is from a pear puree, a pineapple puree or a pineapple syrup. So I'm going real. I've been doing a lot of pear videos, so that'll be quite nice. Right, 10 to 15 mil. Remember my golden rule, don't go too sweet. You can always add a little bit more, all right? Now, we're gonna get our muddler. We're just gonna muddle that down. We're gonna get all the lovely juice out of the limes, but all the flavor out of the zests. We'll get rid of our Midori straight away. So we're gonna do that. I'll go to the other jigger and I just want 15 mil, 1.5, okay? So 15 mil, half an ounce of Midori. That'll be enough to give us this. Now, our coconut flavors, I'm going to take in a different direction, all right? And I'm going for the coconut, Cascabel coconut tequila. This is going to be absolutely fantastic in here. We've got that. We don't want it too boozy. And this isn't like a full strength. This is 35% ABV, 34% ABV. So we're just going for 45 mil. It's also got a little bit of sweetness to it as well. Not too much. You know, not sort of Malibu sweetness or anything like that, but it has got a little bit of sweetness to it. Now my banana is going to come in the form of Miss Betty's Bitters, banana and bergamot bitters. And I just want 15 drops. So the 2 reasons for the toughened glass, firstly, obviously muddling the limes. Then the second reason, I do like to do my Caipirinhas like this. So a little bit of ice in there. That'll just fit over the top there of a decent double old-fashioned glass. Give it a quick shake. Dump that straight back in the glass. And then all we're simply going to do, I've got some crushed ice out. We're just going to garnish, well, top this, crown it, I should say, with a touch of crushed ice. Then to garnish, my mates in Frona haven't given me any dried melon yet, so I'm going to go with a dehydrated dried green lemon. Could even throw some banana on there as well. Now, this is a completely weird concept in my head because it tastes nothing like the original. It is infinitely well more balanced. I enjoy it a lot more to drink, but I still get the coconut, I still get the banana, and I still get the melon, and I still get the pineapple. The bitters really do something interesting there. They really do shine through. But banana and bergamot's kind of like another little sort of citrus fruit there. So it is super well balanced. I really love that. That's a fantastic cocktail. Now for the second recipe, we're going for kind of a little highball. This is really, really tasty. Do you know what? I can't wait for you to see the next cocktail. We're going Tiki kind of version for this. But for now, the highball. And I'm taking this again in a different direction. We'll get the Midori out of the way because that's our constant. 15 mil, 1.5. That's what I want in here. Now you could pour this straight into a glass, and that highballs aren't designed like that. I'm just going to give it a little shake because I just kind of want it. So 15 mil of the Midori in there, half an ounce. Now the banana flavors this time are coming from a banana spiced rum, Cargo Colt. There aren't too many great banana rums here in the UK. Cargo Colt is one of them. It's a fantastic, really, really good banana rum. So 45 mil, 1.5 ounces, all the way from Australia this is. So that's going to be lovely in there. Now, we've got melon, we've got that. We want our coconut. Instead of a coconut puree, I've kind of delved into, I've had this bottle ages, but I don't actually use it because I use coconut puree more often now. I've got coconut syrup. All right, so 10 mil of coconut syrup. Remember, you really don't want it too sweet, but I do want those. And I think coconut syrup will be a lot better than the coconut puree, like real coconut in there. There's a place for both of them. And then I want an ingredient I haven't rocked out for ages, but I've still got a lot of love for. This is super sour. This is a lot of I like to call them ego tenders, but mixologists and all that will pH adjust or pH balance ingredients and stuff like that. The easy, cheap, hack way for people like me that can't be faffed with all those acids and that, it's just super sour. It's your citrus, pH adjusted, and it's just a phenomenal product just to have behind the bar. It saves you faffing around with all the like acids and all that sort of stuff. Always adjust the taste. It will take you a while to get used to this. I'm going to go 7.5 mil in there. I would say 10 to 15 mil of this, probably 10 mil, is closer to 25, 30 mil of lime juice. That's how I would kind of describe that to you. Fantastic, fantastic ingredient. It's not a UK product, it's a European product, so should be able to get it pretty damn easily. So that's the ingredients for now. I'll give it a quick shake. Then the ingredient we're missing, or the flavour we're missing, is pineapple, and that's where Franklin's and Sons pineapple and almond soda comes into play. So I'm just going to pour both of those at the same time. Probably half a bottle by the time we've done with this of the pineapple soda. And then I definitely think this is a mint sprig and a dried pineapple garnish. Do you know what? Again, completely and utterly different to the OG. It's lighter, it's more refreshing because of the soda in there. You do get that healthy hint of banana. The pineapple always obviously shines through because of the soda. And you do get the melon. And the coconut is just slightly in there in the background as well. I mean, bump it up. If you want that sweeter, then bump it up with a little bit more coconut syrup. But for me, that's perfect. That's a really classy way to serve the Junebug. Now, have we saved the best till last? We'll find out. This is the Tiki version of the Junebug. So again, I'm starting off with my constant Midori, 15 mil, half an ounce, because I do think that's all you really need for this. So now I'm just going to put that to one side. Fantastic ingredient, it really is. To bring this out to play, I'm getting Stella. This is what I use for my funky white unaged rum, 4-rum blend, Reunion, Swaziland, Jamaica in there. So you've got a lovely kind of funk. You get that, and it's just rounded off with a touch of aged Dom Republic. In fact, it was genuinely my favourite rum, or up there with my 2 favourite rums of at the moment. Love this stuff. Absolutely love it. 30 mil Stella. Oh. Then, so we've just got, that's not a flavour. We've still got all 4 flavours coming in here. I want the Plantaray, Stiggins Fancy. This is now, we've got pineapple and we've got melon. All right, so 30 mil of Plantaray, Stiggins Fancy. Remember, I did say Tiki, didn't I? So it's got a nice kind of little bit of booze to it. So we've got that. We want the banana flavour now, which is the brand new Banana Real that's come over from the US. It's been in the US now for months, but we've just now finally got it in the UK. So Banana Real, banana puree. Lovely stuff, this. 15, 20 mil, just going to give it a little drizzle like that. Perfect. Maybe slightly more, but love that stuff. And then my coconut flavours are coming from this. Coconut water, but this is pressed coconut water. All right, so not the clear stuff. This is like the milky version, but this is fantastic. 45 mil of pressed coconut water. Now, to accentuate flavours, to give it a little bit of fun, or I wouldn't say fun, it's probably the wrong word, but to bring out these flavours, the bitters I'm going to use are Mus Better's Bitters, black pepper and cardamom. Cardamom will work so well here. We've got the earthy flavours of that will just kind of round this off. It's a different way of adding kind of like umami flavours, like saline solution to that. Obviously black pepper would accentuate flavours, but the cardamom in here. And I just want 15 drops of this. And I'm just going to strain this into a sort of tiki glass with a bit of crushed ice to start off with. Top it up with more crushed ice. Then go as leery as you want with the garnish, but we've just got a mint sprig and dried pineapple again from Frona. Wow, the layers of flavour on that. Completely transformed, but you still get the melon, you still get the coconut, you still get the banana. That is absolutely, I love that. Really, really love that. And you can tell like there's this pepperiness that's in there from those bitters, but you can tell that's just rounded off with a touch of that cardamom. That is really, really sensational. Flipping love that. So are you going to experiment with any of these new ways to serve up a Junebug? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want another video to help you on your cocktail journey, then I suggest you watch that video next, because I think it's a really good one.